We are creating these videos called bilingual medical interpreter spelling using people's names. I will tell you why it's easy to use the names, because most of the common names are pretty like known, and it's very easy to use them. I love my puppet. Do you guys have puppets that you like to distract yourself, to torture them while you're nervous or you're interpreting? Pull them for the ears, play with them, get your tension out. Do you have like tension puppies or you don't? If you don't, I advise you. I have two more, so I will introduce them to you next time. One of them is pretty big. His name is Oli. You can punch Oli if you want to, if you're really angry when you work. And it's made by this tissue that makes no noise. It's great. So you can punch him while you're working if somebody curse on you or something. Better they don't curse on you. Okay, so we're gonna talk about spelling. How is spelling? Spelling with Oscar. So with spelling with names. Okay, spelling with names, I use or the name of the person, or a name of a country, or a name of a river, or a name of something that everybody knows, but it gotta be a name. Okay, so let's say A as an Atlanta, or Alberto, Alfredo, any name you can put there. B, I use Boris, or they like to use boy, but I like as a name, it's Boris. Then C, Charlie. D, David, it's classical. E as an Edward, I use Elena. Then F as Frank. G, I use George or Georgia as a state, Georgia. H, I use Henry. Okay. The Morse use India. I like to use Inghiltera or ugly. Ugly is better, don't use though. But something short. So igloo is what I use for things. But let's continue with names. So I as a Illinois, anything with I as an Indian, for example, could be used as well. Ice cream. J in the Morse they use for Juliet. I use Jack or John because everybody knows Jack or John, and you cannot confound, like there's no space to be confused, right? K, I use Kelly. Everybody knows Kelly. Kilo is something that they love using in the UK, but Kelly, trust me, is like American name. L, I use Larry. If you gotta spell from another language, they know the word love. They see so many love movies, so if you use L as love, they will know what you're talking about. M as Mary, Mike, Mark, that's all working. N as Nancy, I use Nancy, or they like to use number. Nancy is a great. Nicholas, it's great. Nike as well. Everybody knows Nike, right? They can. Oh, it's a difficult one. And I like to use Oliver or Oscar. Everybody know Oscar. For example, Oscar Wilde, Oscar. The people love Oscars. So Oliver or Oscar is great. Or Olive. UK people like to use olive, you know. P as Peter, Patrick. In Italy, Padova is a city. St. Petersburg, you know, Peter, it's a great name to use. Q as a queen, quarter, it's a good one as well. That's all about Q. R for Robert, R for Robert, R for Ricardo, R for Rick, Ross. If you use Ross, Rome, the city Rome, it's a great one. S as Sam, it's a good one. T as Tom. Sam, Samuel, it's a good one. Tom is a good. So if you use them short. Make sure the names are short, okay? U as an unicorn, or uniform, or unique. I don't know names with U. I know in Italian Umberto, but I don't know any in English. Do you know any names with U? I know unique as a word, but unicorn, and everybody knows unicorn. V as Vicky. Vicky, Victoria, Veronica, these names everybody knows. W as William, like William Shakespeare, everybody. Okay, X-ray, X as X-ray is very difficult. And I use it X as an X-ray or X as a multiple sign. They know it's an X, and it's hard to spell because there is, in my country, there is a name as Cristo. It's written with the X, but they write it with H in English as Cristo. So X as X-ray is a good way to spell it. Y as Yankee. Yankee, Yandex, it's a good one. Yandex.ru, it's a Russian mail, so they would know it. And then we have Z as zebra, or here I compare Zulu, or Zack, Zahir, Zanzibar. This is good words to use to spell. Then I'm gonna make a video number 3. Stay tuned. How to spell using things, and I will give you simple ways to spell, but like how people, everybody relate to them, things that everybody relate to them. Okay, thank you and have a good day. Bye.